Spring piston raffle fever.
Good morning. How y'all doing? Welcome to Spring Piston Rifle Fever. I'm out trying to video again and the wind is really going here. Making sure I'm filming, and we are. So I'm out with the HW77 22 caliber and out with the HW95 Luxus 22 caliber. This is shooting 17 foot-pounds and the HW77 is shooting 16 foot-pounds. Both rifles actually have the same capability. I'm going to shoot some spinners while I'm speaking. Both rifles have the same capability of power. The only difference with this is I ordered a spring from Vortec and they gave me a spring that had 2 coils less than this HW77. So it's to apparently make it a little smoother, and maybe it does, but all I know is it made it shoot a little slower, which is okay, I guess. Right on there for that spinner. I don't know if you heard that. Figure I'd put a few rounds through both ones. Both of these, we do have wind today, of course. I have weeds in front of my targets. It's just the way it is. I know I'm going to get a lot of people that are going to tell me that I need to cut all the weeds down and make everything perfect. Yeah, this is not perfect. So a lot of people are asking questions I see on Facebook and other areas. What should I get? HW77 or HW97 or the HW95? This is the same platform as the HW97, by the way. The 97 does not have open sights on it. The 77 does. I would say the 77 is most likely geared more towards shooting or towards hunting. So if you get proficient with your open sights, you can hunt with them. Past several weeks now, I've been shooting all of my Hudson rifles. So when I switch to these German ones, it's a total different feel to it. Now there is going to be a little bit of twang to this because I put the old HW77 spring in this because the one from Vortec was actually way too tight. So like I said, this spring here and here in this one is a little bigger. It's actually the spring out of the HW77, and it's a little too tight inside of the internals for me to shim this. And I'm not going to buy a $100 kit to put in it. Everybody's going to say right away in the comments, put a Vortec kit in it, put one of the Macari kits from Air Rifle Headquarters. I'm not going to do that. But what I'm going to do in these windy conditions, I have 2 targets set up. We'll shoot the 95 Luxus first on the left, and then we'll shoot the HW77 on the right, and we'll talk about it. So I got a target set up 25 yards downrange, and we'll go down there and we'll get after it. So how did you like that? First off, I'm going to say that was not my greatest shooting in the world, especially for the 77. I had a lot of heartbeat going on. So when I was shooting the 95 Luxus, I was a little more consistent. I've shot the HW77 with groups just like my 95 right there. We'll see how it fits under a dime. Center to center, it would fit totally under a dime. This is really sorry over here with my HW77, and I know in the comments that I'm going to get a lot of people are saying I can do way better with mine. I can do way better with mine too, but I didn't today. I just wanted to do a little video about these two. What one should I hunt with? Personally, I've tried taking both out. I often go out when it's dark out and it's really hard loading the 77 when it's a little dark out. There's a little bit of light, but barely. That's how I get my best jump on cottontails. The 95 Luxus, it's easier to load for me. I can feel exactly where to put the pellet. I can do it with my eyes shut. No problem every time. Both rifles are great. What rifle to get? You get the one you want to get. Like I said, I've done way better with this, but not today. I guarantee you I can put pellet on pellet PCP accuracy with the 77, but I did not do that today. But I'm going to do more shooting off camera and see if I can tighten that up. Also, I need to adjust the scope. This is a hammer scope, and I don't think it's the greatest. It's a 4-12 by 40 AO, and every time I shoot it, I have a point of impact shift, which tells me something is getting bumped around in the scope, not holding like it should. Versus this Leapers, it's a 3-9 by 40 AO adjustable objective. It's almost always on. It might have been just a teeny tiny low, but that is good for hunting for sure. I mean, so people want reference to size with shot groups. There's my thumbnail on both. Both shot groups will work for hunting. Although I would like to have the 77 dialed in more, and that's what I'm going to do here on camera in a minute. So if you like my video, like my channel, give me a like, give me a subscribe. Oh, by the way, YouTube analytics, when they come up, when they give me my report, they say that most people are trying to find out about the HW30S Luxus. They're trying to find out about that and my go-to HW rifle. And the HW30 is a great rifle if you want to buy it, period. It's not like a hunter. I would call it a garden pester, because with a precise headshot on anybody, it's going to be dead. I have shot a few. The pellet zipped straight through its head, no problem. So, by the way, the pellets I'm shooting are the H&N Field Target Trophy, and this is the 5.54 head size, and they seem to work really well. I do not know if I have the exact right pellet for these two rifles, but it shoots them really good. Like I said, I've done way better with this with these pellets. It is windy out. Factor in my humanality, inconsistency, factor in the wind, factor in the weeds that I'm actually shooting through, and sometimes it's not so pretty. Anyhow, just want to say like, subscribe, God bless everyone, and you have a